Front flips are cool. Haha! 3! What I'm about to show you guys is the new top secret weapon of the RC helicopter world.
I wonder where it could be.
The thing that no one wants you to know about to learn to fly helicopters on, because all the pros started with this, and it teaches you how to do upside down flight, flips, loops, all the stunts in the world, and it's made easy. This is the new Blade 235 CP Revolution. It's actually very easy to fly. Had a lot of fun on the maiden flight, and in today's video, I really just want to fly it some more for fun and show you how cool this thing really is. So let's put a battery in, jump in the air, and have some fun. Let's go. Well, this shouldn't be any crazy video or anything, but I'm going to try to get it upside down at least a little bit. You know, I'm no pro, but I'm learning a couple things. So here we go. Jump up in the air, 3, 2, 1. Now right now we're in safe mode, which keeps it nice and level, but I want to get us a little higher and kick it out of that and do most of my flight out of safe. So there we go, we're out of safe. And then we can do things like this. Nice little flip. Hopefully you guys can see that. I try to do them high enough so if I panic, I've got time to recover from potential crash. That's the idea. But it can be done lower like this. Yeah. The process is just like muscle memory, really. Same, but there's still, you have to be able to recover in case of effects like wind and stuff. So you know, this one looks fun. I think front flips are cool. Haha! 3! Oh, I gotta check my pants.
You're a goofball.
That's fun though, Abby. It's really fun. And you know, it started to get a little sideways, right? So I had to recover. I was kind of going to go for 4, but I just couldn't do it. So let's try backflips. Got to get farther away from us. Maybe a little lower. See, I got to line it up so I feel comfortable, and then I go for it. I was losing altitude, so I just did 2 on that one. Now, to hurt my brain, let's go left a little bit. So line it up. I don't know if I've ever done 3 sideways. So
I want to see your hands during this. Let's see your hands.
I gotta hit safe to recover because of my distance, right?
Goodbye, helicopter.
No. I see orientation now.
You're far away.
You want to see my hands during one
I
of
want to, yeah.
So I'm going to do.
Stand in front of us and hold your hands around.
Okay. I'll let you get the shot. Okay?
I'm going to focus, step to your right. I'm going to focus more on your hands.
Yep, but you want the helicopter in the shot too?
No, it's fine.
Okay. All right, so let's do a front or back flip. Let me get a little closer. Out of that mode. Back flips, okay? So that was 2 back flips.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, come back here.
Hopefully that helps people kind of see. It's not.
I have no idea.
It's not insanely crazy, but I'm down to 1 battery already, 1 bar.
That was fast.
Yeah, I know, because I'm doing crazy stuff with it. Well, crazy for me. Okay, let's do a couple more back flips and then we'll call it and land it. Oh, there's 1, but see that I felt the wind hit. So
One more thing.
Okay, one more thing.
Fly upside down.
Okay.
Hold it.
There we go. Inverted.
Ooh.
And over. Oh yeah.
Did you pee your pants?
Yep. So fun though, Abby. I mean, I couldn't do this stuff at the beginning of last year. Really. I pushed myself on the old version of this, and now they have a better version. And let's go back to safe mode, and then throttle down. Oh yeah.
Hey, that was not a cool spool down.
No, it wasn't. I don't know why. Shameless plug. If you're going to bind this to a universal transmitter like your NX6 or NX8, I have made a sunshade to go on your transmitter. So on a nice bright sunny day, it will keep the sun off of your transmitter screen, and it also protects it from falls and things when it's sitting down. So anyway, that'll be linked down below where you'll be able to buy this. This is the updated, upgraded version of the new Blade helicopter. And as we showed in the maiden flight, and it's a lot of fun, and it just works really well. For me, I suppose if you're one of these crazy advanced 3D pilots that actually gets paid to go to events and fly, I don't know if this is your cup of tea, because you're probably already a little more advanced for it, but this has helped me learn a lot to wrap my head around doing some front flips and side flips and rolls and some inverted flight and recovering from those things too. I slowly progressed. I kept it in safe for a whole flight. Then the next couple flights I said, okay, I'm gonna fly it high and kick it out of safe and do a quick flip. And man, they were sloppy because it was full throttle through the whole flip, which made it more of a loop. And that's not really how you're supposed to do those flips, because as you're going upside down in non-safe mode, you're actually supposed to go like down throttle, okay? Or it's not actually throttle to the helicopter, guys. It's the collective pitch of your blades. I know that, but for people like me, beginners, when you're wrapping your head around the whole concept and process, it is down throttle when you're thinking of it like that, but for the corrective state there. And then you kind of go back up to normal throttle mode when it's right side up, and that's how you get a more tighter flip. That's how I can do 3 in a row or more. Some of these guys can do them forever down low in front of the camera. It's insane. I don't know how they have that control over them. But I've learned a lot on this, is what I'm getting at, or the previous version of it. And there's nothing wrong with having something that's good that got even better. And that's what this is. It'll be linked in the description box below. And anytime I fly a helicopter, especially something that's not super assisted, I'm going to strongly recommend that you fly with the Academy of Model Aeronautics, the AMA. They're an insurance program for RC people. It's a blessing in disguise, you guys. There's so many perks and benefits and things that they do for the hobby that most people don't even care about, but they take some of the funds that are really set there for insurance and your magazine subscription to represent the hobbyist on a government level. I know that sounds crazy, but to the people that are in the know and in the loop, there is government attempted regulation on the hobby of toys, plastic and even foam airplanes. To me, that's kind of out of this world crazy that our tax dollars are used against us in a world of toys, when full scale and real threats and actual dangers exist. It's like someday they're gonna tell us what flavor candy we are and aren't allowed to eat. Like, you're only allowed to have one piece of toast in the morning for breakfast. A little wild. So the AMA goes to bat for us, and I'm grateful for that. They'll be linked in the description box below as well. This is awesome. If you're a beginner learning to fly and you want to advance your skills beyond just scale assisted RC helicopters, this is where you need to be, and it'll be linked in the description box below. Now, it does say ready to fly. Because of that government regulation, they're not allowed to sell you a battery with this, because that would be dangerous. So you got to buy this and a battery separate. We'll have both of those in the description box below for you to check out. I want to say a massive thanks to God for blessing us with this awesome, beautiful day. Thank you, God. And also a big thanks to our Patreon supporters, because we couldn't do what we do as often as we do it without your insanely awesome support. I think you should check out our maiden flight of this helicopter, because that was like true first flight. So if you think, I'm some pro that has thousands of flights on this, you really should watch the maiden, because that's a real first flight. That video is popping up right about now. Thanks for watching. We'll see you there.